yogis, here we are. Okay, so look in the mirror.
Hi, yogis.
This is our first class. I'm going to be leading the class, and Mandy will be taking the class. And probably
This is day one.
Yeah. Are we doing 60 minutes?
60 minutes.
Okay, you're gonna be real tired of hearing my voice after this, so make sure you crank your music up.
Add your own music.
Yeah. We love you guys. We're gonna start right now. I'm gonna get Mandy into child's pose, and we are going to teach you a Ujjayi breath in case you didn't know. All right, we love you. Let's go. Happy, what is today?
Today is Thursday, March 19th.
Yeah, happy Thursday. All right, so here we go. Mandy's gonna go ahead and get into child's pose. Okay, and in our set sequence, this is the way we begin class. It sets us up for the way that we end. So this is our centering pose. So you get your forehead on your mat and you just close your eyes, and for some reason it's a little easier if you just don't see anything. So putting your forehead on your mat and closing your eyes slowly starts letting go of the distractions that may be around you. And then when you get to this place, you scan your body from your fingertips to toes, and maybe observing how things are feeling, kind of checking in. And after you've kind of scanned your body, you want to go to your breath, which will connect you to your mind and your spirit, your heart, your soul. So since you guys will not be in a heated room, we're going to use a Ujjayi breath. All right, and here is how I'm going to set you up. I'm going to have you inhale nice and deep through the nose, okay? And when you exhale, it's like an H-A sound, and it's kind of hugging the back of your throat. All right, so let's do that again. Inhale, keep the mouth open, and exhale. And there's this oceanic quality to your breath. And now the next one, I'm going to have you gently close the lips together. I want you to inhale, and you can feel that in the back of your throat. And then exhale through the back of the throat. So you hear this breath, okay? And this will become your music. When you find that it gets choppy or erratic, that's when you pull back just a little bit, okay? Now this breath is done with an awareness. You're aware of your inhale, and you're aware of your exhale. Maybe you'd like to set an intention. It's a really good idea, especially in these times. Maybe set an intention as to what brought you to your mat at this time. You're going to want to wander. You don't judge that, but if you do, just go back to what brought you here. All right, now on your next inhale, Mandy, I'm going to have you look forward, firm up the arms, there you go, and shift forward. Shoulders will go right over the wrists. So here we are, we're in tabletop. And move around just a little bit. There you go. And then come to a neutral place. You want your wrists below your shoulders. Look at your belly. Check the knees. They're in line with your wrists. Your feet are as well. And then bring your eyes a few inches in front of your fingertips. So here we go. On an inhale, right leg goes up and back. Left arm forward. Bringing your arm over to the left. And then bend the knee. Reach back, catch the inside of the foot, kick. And then if you can, you slowly start to look up. Going back to all fours. Line things up. Inhale, left leg up, left leg back. And right arm forward. Arm to the right. And then bend the knee. Reach back. Perfect. Kick. Look up. And then back to all fours. Okay, Mandy, line up the wrists, the knees, the feet, tuck the chin, curl the toes, hips go high. And there you are. You are in downward facing dog. With your hands shoulder width apart, your feet hip width apart, you begin to move a little bit, bending the knees, coming up high on your toes, shaking your head, yes, and no. Good. So bend both your knees and press your belly to your thighs. You guys, this is a really good opening for the shoulders. And hips go higher, and then your heels will go down just a little lower. Gently bend your knees, look forward, and go to the top of your mat. Feet hip width apart, soft bend in the knees. Lay your belly on your thighs, and then grab opposite elbows. Your head should be hanging here, and you sway side to side. Let's have both hands go down. Take your feet even wider. Bend the left knee. Left hand stays down, taking your right arm up high. You might need to come up to the fingertips, okay, to get your head, hips all in one line. And then wrap behind you. Oh, it's hard to know my right and left from here. Letting go, bring the right hand down. Bend the right knee. Left arm high. And wrap. And now left hand down. Toe heel your feet together and lay your body on your legs. On an inhale, you're going to come up halfway. On your exhale, fold back into the legs, tuck the chin in, forehead to shin, hug your legs. Inhale, slowly come up, arms go up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, slowly come up. Arms up, palms will meet this time, hips forward. And exhale, fold. Right, another half lift. And then your hands go to the top and you'll take your feet to the back. So we're at the top of our very first push-up. You want to check to make sure that your wrists are below the shoulders. Your belly is drawn in tight. Okay, you're pushing your heels towards, well, let's say the couch over there. All right. Bringing up the sides of your body, the rib cage on right and left side, pulling it up. Inhale, go forward just a little bit. Exhale, let's go down all the way on the first one. So go all the way down to your mat. Perfect. And inhale, maybe cobra, nice and easy. And exhale, downward facing dog. Your breath leads movement. So inhale, we're going to go to the top of the push-up. This time, elbows stay in tight. Exhale, down halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. That's beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. And in class, during the 75-minute class, we do that twice. So inhale, high push-up. Exhale, down halfway. Inhale, it's forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. You know those are always optional. Inhale, leading with the inner thigh, your right leg goes up. And step it all the way through to a lunge, setting up your lunge just right here. Fingertips, toes in one line. Your knee would be above the ankle. Keeping the back heel up, draw your belly in. And we'll take our arms back. Both arms forward and up. And then hands come together to your heart. Both hands down. Right leg back. High. Exhale, low. Inhale, up. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Leading with the left inner thigh, left leg up. Left leg through. There you go. Arms back. Both arms forward and up. Hands together to your heart. And then both hands down. Right leg back. High. Exhale, low push up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale, right leg up, leading with the inner thigh. Step the right leg all the way through. Spin the back heel down. Arms reach up. You have warrior one. So your knee should be above the middle toe. Thighs parallel. Good. Reaching up out of the waist. Keeping the lower body as is. Bring your hands to your heart. And let's open up to warrior two. Good. So leaning back just a little bit. There you go, Mandy. And then hands go down. Right leg comes back. High. Exhale, low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, left leg is up high. And then the left leg goes through, back heel down, arms up. So you guys, on our warrior one, your back leg is where the weight is. That is your anchor here. Okay? Breathe. And then bring your hands to your heart. And we're going to open up to warrior two. And watch, the lower body doesn't change that much. Breathe. And hands down. Left leg back, high, exhale low, inhale up, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Isn't she just the prettiest girl in the world? My goodness. All right, let's do this. Inhale, right leg up. Right leg goes through, arms up, warrior one. Warrior two. Right palm up, reach, and then reverse the warrior. See how straight her arms are? She's reaching through the fingertips there. Nice side stretch. And then back to two. Hands down. Right leg back. High. Exhale low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left leg through. Warrior one. Warrior two. Can you hear her breath? Left palm up. Reach. And open up the front side of your body. Reverse warrior. And back to two. Hands down. Left leg back. High. Exhale low. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, so that was pretty much perfect. We are about 15 minutes into class. Mandy, do you need to sit down into child's pose for a moment?
No, I'm good.
Good. Are you hot?
I'm warm.
Are you warm? Okay.
Mhm.
You guys, and we are in the entryway, as you can see, so there's no heat in here, but she has her breath and it is warming her up. Okay, so you ready? Let's go into our balancing. So bend your knees, look forward, and slowly, slowly come up head last. Okay, and now you might not have a mirror to look at. You know, in our class we use our mirror, but find a place to keep your eyes on. You're not going to change your eyes. Okay, half moon pose. Now, because we're not in a hot room and it's not a regular class, I'm not going to do the full minute on each side. So I'm going to shorten up just a little bit, getting the alignment just right. So you want your feet together, toes and heels touch. Inhale, arms up and over your head sideways, palms together, interlacing the fingers, releasing your index, crossing your thumbs. There you go. Lift your chin up so that you can see your throat if you have a mirror. Draw the belly in. So you're pulling everything in to the midline. You are firm and straight. Inhale, lift up out of your waist. You're going to go gently over to the right side of the room, not too far, okay? Especially if you're not in a heated room. You guys, I want you to back up in these static poses. Okay, make sure that you're breathing, and you should feel a nice stretch that is on, what side of the body is that over there?
Left.
Okay, on the left side, because I'm kind of backwards here in the mirror. On the left side, you are grounding, okay, the heels. Everything is tight and solid. The knees do not bend. Your elbows do not bend. You want your biceps to the ears. If your biceps and ears are not touching, reach up just a little bit higher. Work on just space, reaching up high. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Go back to the center. Good. And you guys can slow this down if you would like to, but I doubt that you will. Inhale, lift up, and we're going to go to the other side. There you go. Soften your face. You guys, there's no strain in yoga. We work hard and we push. We do not force. Make sure that you're breathing. It is not choppy. It is not erratic. Okay, good. Enjoy. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and back to the top. We're going to do a back bend, okay? And again, another one. This is challenging when you are not heated. First of all, just look up at the ceiling and kind of relax your neck just a little bit here. All right, and now bring your biceps and ears together. Nice, Mandy. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, hips forward, go back. You guys, we're not squeezing our butts here, okay? But your legs, they are firm and they are solid. Your heart is lifted and you go back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. Come up, bring your belly in tight. Bend your knees, go forward. And then get some movement there, okay? We need to move our spine every single day, side to side and back and forth, okay? So good for healthy spines. All right, you can do this. It might be even easier this part right now to kind of maybe heat up your bathroom, go in, turn the steam on, and kind of warm it up. But you do have your breath, so you can do it without the heat. All right, feet together, toes and heels touching tight. Soften the knees, lay your belly on your thighs. Lift your heels up, come all the way around behind. Slide hands underneath heels. Chest to the knees, forehead to the shin to the knees. I know you guys hear us say this all the time, but this is what it looks like. See how she's tucked in nice and tight? She's like a little human sandwich. All right, there's no gap in between her upper body and her lower body. Draw the belly in. When you tighten up the front side, it'll loosen up the back side. Pull on your heels. There you go. Make sure that you're breathing. It doesn't work if you're not breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. That's awesome. Hands down, feet back, optional push-up. Mandy, you don't have to do anymore. Okay, we're going to do that again. So let's quickly go through. All right, inhale, arms up. And go to the right. Go to the left. Go back. Go forward. There you go. And move around. And then our second one, feet hip width apart. Soften the knees, belly is on your thighs. Come from the front, lift up the front of the feet. Slide your hands all the way under. And you're good. You see how her toes are into the wrist crease? Some of you need to bend your knees just a little bit more. It does not matter if you have a straight leg, okay? This is an opening of your spine. Yes, it's good to have flexible hamstrings, but that is not what goals are. Okay, belly in. Okay, roll the weight forward. Elbows out. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Hands down, feet back, optional push-up. Okay, she's not doing it. She's getting tired. There you go. And now awkward series. Okay, come to the top, open your feet hip width apart, and then slowly come up to standing. And here the setup is really important. Take your arms out in front of you. Okay, your arms are gonna stay strong, even the focus is the lower body. All right, so tighten it up. You want your fingers together tight, thumbs included, right? No bend in the elbows, your triceps are solid, and then the belly is in tight. And now we're gonna show you, a lot of you aren't sitting halfway down yet. I'm gonna show you how to sit halfway down. Inhale, reach forward, and sit halfway down. Now roll the chest up. So it's easier to sit if you sit first and then try to bring the shoulders back to the hips. Is that right? 3, 2, and 1. Back to standing. Are you okay over there? All right, up high on the toes.
Keeping warm.
Nice and warm. Okay, so see how high she is there? Keep your shoulders over the hips and come down. Heels up. Okay, imagine you can bring your knees up. The legs are shaking. Again, she's not warm. This is way harder if you're not heated up. 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come up, heels come down. Up on the balls of your feet a little bit, knees come together. And we usually take 10 seconds, but Mandy, if you want to just sit all the way down, just sit down. And then if you'd like, you come up just a little bit, point the knees down, leaning back, 3, 2, and 1, back up to standing. Feet come together, arms go by your side. All right, let's warm our joints up here. Inhale, arms up over your head. Swing your right arm underneath your left arm, thumbs towards your face. There you go. Draw your belly in, sit halfway down, lift your right leg up and wrap it all the way around. So you are working towards getting everything to the midline. It is easier if you set the lower body up first and then stack the elbows above. Okay, so hands, elbows, knees, and toes in one line. And you can sit down a lot lower than what she is and lean back. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, your left under your right. And sit down. And then left leg up. Wrap it around. Okay, this is our eagle pose. So we lean back in ours. All right, you can do this. You need to bring your knee over to the left a bit. So maybe bringing the left hip bone, thigh bone. What is it? What bone are you bringing back there?
Thigh, femur.
Femur bone. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up, hips forward, upper body back. Slowly bring your body forward and place your hands on your mat. Inhale, come up halfway. And then hands down, feet back. That is optional right there. Okay, so she's not doing it. Now, bend your knees gently. Walk to the center of your mat with your feet together. You're in a forward fold. Sit halfway down. And arms up. Exhale, arms back. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms back. Last one. Inhale, arms up, palms meet. Stay seated, looking up, reaching up, and sitting down. 3, 2, 1, standing. Perfect. One more eagle. We'll go through it quickly. Inhale, swing the right arm under the left. Sit down halfway, and then right leg up. Wrap it over. Good. Okay, lean back. 3, 2, 1. Let go. Inhale, arms up, and the other side. Sit down. Left leg up. Wrap it around. Good. Breathe. There you go. And let go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. I'm going to have Mandy get a little sip of water. I'm going to stop this video. We are at 25 minutes, and we will start back in in just a minute. Okay, Mandy, how you feeling?
I'm good. I'm warm.
Good.
I'm
She's
sweaty.
nice and warm.
A little sweaty.
Okay, we're gonna work on balance. Okay, this is good stuff right here. And you guys, remember balancing? Okay, we gotta keep it as simple as possible. Things like just standing on one leg, it's going to get harder for us if we don't practice it. But, you know, right now in these times, physically being balanced is probably going to be a little bit easier than emotionally staying balanced. But some of the things that you work on here you can take with you, and one is that you need to slow down. You have to have some faith. You have to accept what it is and what happens, and you need to stay neutral. Your mind needs to stay neutral. Okay? So it's not just negative or positive, it's this neutral place. So focus on your breathing and being okay with the outcome. You're going to shift into the left leg. It is firm, solid, not bending. The right leg comes up, knee in line with your hip, ankle below the knee. You're going to turn the toes up. Now, if you don't have a mirror, this is going to be another one that's going to be very hard to balance. So keep your eyes in one place. Don't move your eyes. And again, focus on your breathing, the inhale and the exhale, so that you're not thinking too much, because thinking makes us wobble, right? Draw your belly in and slowly go forward, grabbing onto the foot. Now you know there is an option of a figure four. Can you show us a figure four real fast for some of you at home? Might be easier because you're not in a hot room. Okay, this is okay to stay right here and then just kind of sit down a little bit. All right, but those of you diehards that want the standing forehead to knee, here we go. I'm not going to hold it as long because you guys, she's not in a hot room. I'm going to take it forward, and you might not go all the way. You are not in a hot room. Things are a lot different. These are hot yoga postures, okay? Bending your elbows, keeping them in tight, tucking the chin into the chest, bringing your forehead to your knee. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You go out the way you went in. Mandy, that was really, really awesome. Very, very, very hard, guys, if you are not in a hot room with mirrors, okay? But you can try it. Shift into the other leg now and lift up. So are we on the right side? Okay, and lifting up the left. All right, and then just really, I want to hear you breathing here. Open the arms up. And then slowly go down. You're going to take the left leg forward. There you go. Nice and easy. Be careful of your hamstrings. You do not have to lock this one out, guys. We're not even using the word lock. You do not have to straighten it. Okay, beautiful. Okay, now that happens to be Mandy's final expression. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come out the way you went in. But some of us, it's right there, and that's good enough. All right, let's take it down. Very nice. Hands on your lower back. Nice and easy. Kind of stretch it out there. And then big toe posture. All right, you guys, we're going to start working on this a little differently in class. Some of us feel that if we open it all the way up that we're super fancy and we're doing something really, really cool. Okay, that's not necessarily the case. Okay, we do need to keep neutral hips here. So I'm going to try to shift around just a little bit so you can see Mandy's hips. She's lifting up. Is that the right side? Mm-hmm. Okay, I got to learn my mirroring here. Okay, and then rolling the shoulder back and lifting your chest up a little bit. Okay, you're going to take the leg forward. Maybe it's just the knee. And then open. It does not have to go. So watch her hips. See how that one is not getting jacked up? Okay, now she could stop right here, and if she wants to, she can bring the leg up higher. She is not opening it all the way up so everything's flat. All right, that's really, really good. Back to the center. All right, and then arms up, leg stays up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So what we're trying to say is if you're opening it all the way up, it does not mean you're more flexible. It doesn't mean anything, because most of us at that time, we are really messing up our hip joints. All right, so switch into the other side and watch, see if I can get a different angle here. take it forward. Okay, see how her hips are staying level there? And she is not. She can open it all the way because she's quite flexible, but it's not doing you any good if you can. Then you just bring your leg up a little higher from here. There you go. And then back to center. Keep it up. And then bring it down. Now, Mandy, could you quickly show us a modification just holding the knee? Okay, so just lift the knee up and then open up. And you don't have to take the arm out. That right there, you're evenly balanced and you can just open up. And then back to the center, arms up and down. All right, that's perfect. Okay, so standing bow pulling pose. And we do 2 sets of it, but we're only gonna do 1 right now, but you guys can, you guys can pause this and do 2 on your own, but there's no reason for us to do it right now because it's the same thing over. So her right palm is turning up, dropping the right hand as is, catching the inside of her right ankle, okay? Now you guys, the ankle is an easier place to grab because it's smaller than if she's getting the foot. Now you want a strong grip, so it's important that your thumb is a part of the grip. Your grip is weakened if you split the thumb from the fingers. She's bringing her knees together, and then her left arm goes up. All right, now this is standing bow pulling pose. It's not dancer pose, so it's a little different. All right, everything is very tight and solid right here. Okay, now our first set, we can stay here for the entire minute. We can start halfway in, but I'm only gonna have her do 1, so she's gonna start to kick. Now look how she kicks and her shoulder disappears behind her head. So she's creating this beautiful space, all right, in the shoulder area there. She is not dropping her chest down. See, the chin is lifted up. Her eyes stay looking at herself. Okay, her eyes do not go down. If you look down, that's where you go. That's perfect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick 2, come out. And now let's keep her even and do the other side. Okay, but I'll stay on this side so you can see what the other side looks like. So left palm up, drop the hand, catch the ankle, knees together, and the right arm goes up. Firm everything up. There you go. You have to breathe here. And now there you go. See, look, see how she's using her strength? The shoulder disappears, and now she's going to reach from the front shoulder. Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, kick to come out. Good job, Mandy. All right, balancing sticks. Let's go to the back of our mat. We'll quickly go through them. You know that they're 10 seconds each. Okay, here we go. Inhale, arms up. Tight grip. Remember that half moon grip? Looks like a steeple there. Step forward with the right leg. It is firm. Chest down, leg up. Reach forward and reach back. Your chin is away from your chest. Biceps are touching. Okay, the ears. Your eyes are above your mat. See how she looks like a T right there? That's beautiful. You have 3, 2, 1, and slowly you come out. Other side, step forward with the left. You don't have to lock it. I know you heard us say that. It's solid. All right, it is firm. She is a dancer, so she does have a micro bend. Do you know what kind of dancer she is? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come out. What type of dancer is Mandy? Oh, what type of dancer is Mandy? All right, let's show them the other one. Inhale, arms up. Right leg forward, chest down, leg up, arms back. Okay, so Mandy, show them this one, how they can take their hand and try to see if their hips are lined up here. See how she's flexing the foot? You can even put your hand like on top of your back there. That's it. And then hands to your heart. It's completely up to you if you want to reach forward. 3, 2, and 1, come out. Other side. Yeah. See that hip wants to pop up, so she's working on rotating that down. Hands to your heart and reach. 3, 2, and 1. Let's come out. All right, we're going to give her another little break. We'll go into child's pose right here. Let's get her a little sip of water and we'll come back. All right, so Mandy, how was your child's pose?
Great. I'm sweating.
All right, so tell us a little bit about this device that you have next to you.
So we started using blocks these last few weeks, and what it does is it basically lifts the floor up to you, and there's 3 different levels. So you can have high, medium, or low, and it just helps in the flows when we're moving through a little more advanced, intermediate, advanced postures to help stack and line up the bones and build the posture from the ground up. So it just helps support, as I said, it lifts the floor up to you, depending on your limbs, your size. It has nothing to do with strength. It's just another support.
So do you think it's for everybody?
I think you could have one, and you could have it by you, and you could try it, and if you like it, use it. If you don't need it, you don't use it. If you try the block, I bet you'll end up using the block. So
Okay.
if you don't have one, you could even try like maybe a little pillow or something.
All right,
to bring
so
the
are
floor
you
up to
ready?
Right?
So I can't get over there to help you with anything because I am
Stuck?
the narrator and the holder of this
Videography.
iPod.
All right.
Now, did you want to tell us what kind of dancer you are?
I did ballet since I was 7 for my training, and I became more of a modern, now they call it contemporary
Okay.
dancer. So
Okay, so there you are. She's not a
there you
stripper.
have it.
Not a stripper. Not that there's anything wrong with that. All right, so we are in, oh, well, you forgot your little core work. You know, you guys can throw in the core work there, especially if you're
You
Dave
could do mountain
Zellwein. You can do a
climbers,
bunch of sit-ups there if you want to, right? If you're Sharon Garbish, you can do your leg up, do your little tricks and stuff on the side there. All right, it's up to what you guys want. All right, here we go. Leading with the inner thigh, lift the right leg up. Step it through, back heel down. Warrior 1. Good. Warrior 2. Your right palm turns up, reaching, and reverse. Again, you guys, this is when our music is really, really loud. Hopefully you're doing that at home so you don't want to really hear me talk. You go back to Warrior 2. Chin goes to the back. And then take the right elbow to the right knee. And now this is a lot of times where we see people with misalignment right here. This is a good time to grab the block. All right. Most of you should stay up and lift it and not even take the hand down. If you do, you should probably have a block, and now you're going to reach forward with the left arm. Inner, outer arm turns in, so kind of the pinky is down. That is perfect. Then you're going to bring the left hand down. Back heel comes up. Did I miss something?
No.
Right arm high. Boy, it's hard to look
I was
in here.
working on my new technique.
Okay, and then wrapping it behind you. Who's talking? And then take the right hand down. It goes in by the left hand. Drop the back knee and come to the forearms. Okay. And you're hugging in the right inner thigh to the shoulder. Look at how nice that looks there with the block. That feels good. All right, and now grab your block. It's going to go back to the outside. Okay, place your hand down and then open up. Back heel spins down and the left arm goes up. Okay, so you see how nice and straight her lines are? And then you're going to wrap that behind you, rolling the shoulder back and lifting your heart. Go back to the center. You can stay at the top of your lunge. Some of us drop our knee down. Hands are in prayer. Okay, now watch her. She's going to stay lifted. Inhale, lift up. You twist, you're still lifted. And then take the elbow to the knee. There you go. Maybe you can look over the shoulder. And then hands down. Right leg back. High, push up. Exhale, low push-up. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, and we will do the left side. Leading with the inner thigh, the left leg comes up. Step it through, warrior one. And warrior two. Left palm up, reach, and reverse. Back to two, chin to the back, and then elbow to knee. Okay, you can take the arm forward. So this is what most of you should be doing. You should not be dumping down or leaning forward. Good. Right hand down. Or is that the left hand? Right hand. Back heel up, left arm high. And wrap. Left goes by the right. And then relax. And as some of you are still kind of wrapping it around, that's not really even necessary. She's hugging in her left knee into the shoulder on the other side there. Then she's going to grab her block, move it to the outside. Good. Spin the back heel down and open up the right arm. And wrap. All right, let's take it back to the top from your lunge. Hands in prayer. Okay, inhale, stay lifted. Okay, stay lifted, stay lifted, stay lifted. And now, elbow to knee. Hands down, left leg back. High, low, up, and back to downward facing dog. Okay, second flow, inhale, right leg up, right leg through, warrior two, and let's hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, front knee back, turn the toes in, keep the feet parallel right there, chin is up, belly is in, and slowly go down. Now you might need to soften the knees here. It's always okay to soften the knees. Lift your heels up, slide your hands all the way under the heels. Good, again, you can have bent knees if you need to. Getting your forehead to the mat. Elbows push the knees back. I don't want to go to that angle. We'll do this angle. Good. 3, 2, 1. Nice, Linda, let go. Slowly come up. Whoop. There she is. Warrior two. And then hands down, take it back. Or no, side plank. There you go. Now you can drop your knee here. And then left arm forward. And the left hand comes down. And you can rock out 5 push-ups right there, girl. Mm-hmm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Downward facing dog. Other side. With the left leg coming up high. Step it through. Warrior two. I'm getting tired. Oh, front knee back. Turn the toes in. Oh shoot, you just got blurry.
Passerita legs.
Passerita legs. Hands behind you. Hips forward, look up. Then you're back to the top, chin to chest. And hang. 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 Is that from Sesame Street when we were a kid? Alright, now coming up halfway, arms wide, right hand down, left arm out. Is that right?
Yeah, but I used my block today.
Does that feel good? Okay, do that then. Well, that's good for me because my legs are so
Really
long.
Nice.
Yeah, and now wrap. Nice, Linda.
Much better, right?
Oh, good, open wide. Left hand down. See, look at how that lines everything up. Her head, her shoulders, her hips. And then you get more of a wrap in the ribs, the upper rib and chest without compromising the lower body. There you go, hands to your hips. And come up. You got warrior two. And then hands down. Side plank. See, she's not so fancy in her side plank. She's nice and simple here, straight lines. She's gonna reach forward. And then whatever hand that is, bring it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And child's pose. Okay. All right, she feels great, so she's gonna get right back up into downward facing dog.
All right, let's do this.
Here you go. Here you go.
Woo.
Leading with the inner thigh of the right leg, it goes up. Take it through. Warrior 1. The lower body's gonna stay the same and she'll go to warrior 2. She'll be straightening the front leg, reaching up and reverse. Oh my gosh, and back to the center. Now reach all the way past and go to triangle. Use your block, Mandy. There you go. See, it's on the outside. She might want to look up. You can't. If you can't, you can't. You can look down and then wrap. And then reach up high. All right, nice firm arm. Rotate the inner, outer, upper arm. And then left hand down. You'll shorten the step just a little bit. And take the left arm. Now look how she leaves the block on this side. Okay, so you might have to widen your step a little bit. That's perfect. You like that? Okay, that's hard, you guys, without a block to open up that upper chest. Airplane. Do standing split, so grab the ankle, soften the knees here. Okay, tuck the chin in, forehead to shin, and then pull. Okay, you're gonna need that block again for balancing half moon. It goes flat for a lot of us here, so flat. There you go, right hand down. Open up the left arm. Okay, you're not stacking the hips here. But now, Mandy, lift your heel up higher. Oh, nice. That's it. And then back to airplane.
Feels so much better.
Right? Hands to your heart. And you know what? I can even do revolving half moon with a block. There you go. 3, 2, and 1. You did it. Hands down. Take it back. Flow. Hello. Up and back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left leg through. Warrior 1. We need Kim Ewan here right now to make this a little funnier. And warrior 2. 2 straight legs and reverse. And back to the top because that's the way Steve Phillips likes it. And reach. Reach. Yeah, keep that hip bone back. That's real good there, Mandy. Oh, there you go.
So different.
Oh my gosh, don't you love your block?
Oh.
You guys, it doesn't make it easier, it just makes it right, and then you wrap. And reach up high. You're gonna reach forward, right? Left hand down. Shorten it just a little bit. Okay, switch the hand, no, switch the hand, there you go. And right arm, so you can widen your step a little bit, the width, there you go. And wrap. Let's do it. Airplane. Oh, the phone's ringing. We're closed.
Day 1 quarantine. We need
All right, standing splits.
We need a new voicemail.
We're closed. Let's do balancing half moon. There we go. Lift the heel, lift the heel, lift the heel. Yep, 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 yep. And back to airplane. Hands in prayer. Right hand down, and your left arm is high. 3, 2, 1, and you did it. Hands down. Take it back and take
I'll do one
a
full.
bunch of push-ups there. Oh.
Neutral pelvis.
Downward facing dog. Oh my gosh. All right, so Mandy, which one are we doing?
Low lunge.
No, okay, so let's do the OG because tomorrow you can do a 60-minute class,
Okay.
the be quiet one. All right, with the inner thigh leading on the right, it goes up. And then you step it halfway through. Okay, so it's a short step. Your heels should be in one line. It's like you're standing on a tight rope. Draw the belly in and bring your arms in up over your head. Your palms will meet. Okay, guys, so with Mandy right now, she needs to focus on bringing the left hip forward, tuck the chin in, belly in, and go down. Okay, so bend the knee. You know, this is the one that's really good for the thyroid glands. There you go. See how she's doing that? You do not have to have a straight leg here, okay? It doesn't make you fancy or anything. You need to be squeezing the throat. See if you can get your knee on top, your forehead on top of the knee. Oh, there you go. And now coming up halfway, arms back. You want the left arm forward and the right, and slowly up. Both arms down, and then pigeon on the right side. So that is our original. That's the original OG that Sumit put in our sequence. How you feeling?
Good. I'm ready for my forehead down.
You know, you can put your forehead on your block if you want to.
I like it on my forearms.
You like it on your forearms, your double forearms? Okay.
Something new for me.
Something new. Something Eleanor told us to do.
Massaging the skin on our forehead.
Yeah. Is
Calms
this like
our
the
nerves.
longest class in the world? All right.
Calms our
Okay.
nerves and calms our mind.
Let's go. Hands down.
Right.
Right leg back. High. Exhale low. Inhale up. And exhale back. Inhale left leg up. Halfway through. Arms up. Tuck the chin. Belly in. Forehead to the knee. All right. All right, come up halfway, arms back, right arm and left, all the way up, hands down, left side pigeon.
I'm ready for some yin.
Okay, hands down. Let's take the left leg back. Last time. You can do it. There you go. That is perfect. And downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. There you go. Top of the mat. Inhale. Arms are gonna go up. Hands to your heart. And then you can take tree. All right, let's have her get a little sip of water. She's gonna lay down for just a little bit and then we'll come back with the floor. All right, we have our girl in her little resting pose after flowing. You guys, we don't always get an opportunity to tell you why we're doing what we're doing, but this is a super, super important part of the class. She just worked really, really hard. And the only way to recover, to regain balance, to re-energize is to be still. And then the moment that you're able to be still, the benefits of every single one of those poses that she just did, it's able to set in and take effect. Okay, so take these breaks. Maybe the next time you get into the studio, focus on the really, really still parts, a little less fidgeting, touching, wiping, drinking. Okay, this right here is exactly what you need. All right, so from here, we usually do some abs. So quickly go through the abs. She's not going to do them all because she's getting tired, and we have another class that we want to video for you guys. Okay, so we kind of do that a little bit, and then we bring the knees together a little bit. All right, and then you lift the legs up a little bit, and then you bring the legs straight a little bit, and you can reach to the toes a little bit, and then you do bicycle a little bit. Isn't that a song?
Sounds like a 50-cent song.
Oh, is that what it is? Just a little bit, just a little bit. Okay, and then you stop and bring your knees into your chest a little bit. Woo! And then legs up, and legs down, and arms up. No. You have to rest first. You need to settle down. Okay? See, she has to go back to that still place. And then she works hard again. Feet together, flex the feet, arms up and over your head. Inhale, double, exhale, and touch your toes twice. Rolling over onto the belly. 2 sets of cobra. This is another time in class where we're getting some misalignment here. So I'm so happy that we're doing this because we get to actually show you. Your hips have to remain on the floor. Now, it's not a common mistake when you're in this first cobra, okay, because you're staying down. But what I do see a lot of you do is you lift your hands up off the floor, off your mat. And you shouldn't do that because the minute you do that, then you compromise the whole shoulder area. Your hands are there for a reason. All right, so your hands are in line with your chest. Your wrists are below the elbows. Your legs are tight together. Inhale and chest up. You feel this in the lowest part of your back. You're not fancy if you're throwing your head back. Your eyes are out in front of you or maybe looking up, but you're not really bending the neck here. Okay, your feet are on the floor, her hands are on the floor, and then she comes down and she rests. And why does she rest? So the benefits of that first cobra is able to set in. All right, and now traditionally we always did a second set of cobra, the exact same thing, but people have gotten fancy and they want to do king. So let's properly do king. Your legs go wide, hands go down just a little lower. See her wrists are below the elbows. You have to keep both hips on the ground. Now, Mandy, show them what most of them are doing. They're kind of straightening everything out. So straighten it all out. That's wrong right there. See her hips up, shoulders are all down and everything like that. Wrong, 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 wrong. Okay, so let's do it the right way. Bend the elbows. They stay in tight. Both hips remain down. She's still opening up the upper chest there. And I know you like to look right and left, and that's okay too. She can really feel this in her triceps. All right. And then back down. That is very nice alignment. And she's going to rest. So the benefits set in. And now arms out wide, palms face down, legs tight together. Inhale, and let's take everything up, 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 and down. Interlace your hands behind you. Bring your legs tight together. Inhale, breathing, come up. Your knuckles are going to get closer to your heels. That is a Mandy cue that I copied. There you go. And down. And you rest. So it's about a 20-second rest in between each posture. Maybe 10, 15. Bend both your knees. Reach back. Catch the outside of the feet or the ankles. Kind of settle in right there. Now what happens when you want to kick, the legs want to kind of fall apart there. The knees want to go out. So kick and try to keep the knees in line with the hips. There you go. Breathing, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly come down. Bring your hands down, hips back. Let's neutralize. your spine resting in child's pose. And then sit up, roll over, bridge, or upward facing bow. Now, Mandy, are you an upward facing bow kind of girl?
I do bridge twice. But
Okay, she's a bridge twice girl. She doesn't need to do upper bow. She's not warm enough, actually, guys. Be careful with your back bends, okay, when you're not in those nice, safe, hot room. All right, really, really, this gives you an opportunity to feel your body. You're probably going to be sore tomorrow, or a little more sore than what you normally would be. So you're going to bring your heels up close to your hips, feet hip width apart. Oh, tuck the chin in, keep your head down. Inhale, breathing. Hips up. Your hands can go underneath you to interlace the fingers, roll the shoulders underneath you. Maybe you grab onto your ankles. Okay, good. Breathe. It feels like there's a block in between your inner thighs that you are resisting. That's an Eleanor word. And come down. Okay, neutralize so everything goes straight. Rest. And do it again. She's going to do bridge again because I don't want her to do upward facing bow because, again, it's not safe for her right now. Okay. And then slowly come down. This is when you're going to bring the knees in and give yourself a little hug. And then inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs down. Arms down, palms up, and you rest. Legs together, flex the feet, arms up and over your head. Inhale, double exhale, and touch the toes 2 times. Come over to the knees for fix firm. Now again, you guys are going to feel different not being in a heated room. I don't want Mandy to go all the way back if she feels tightness. Okay, you're getting a lot done right here by just restricting the blood flow in the knees and the ankles right here. Okay, really, really good for the knees. Okay, oh, she's going for it.
okay, I'm warm.
Nice. She's warm from that ujjayi breath. And then hands will come to your feet. Be careful as you get up to the forearms there. And then turn left for frog. Let's move. Okay, so see here, her heels are in line with the knees. The feet are flexed a little bit. She's down in her forearms. Breathing. All right, let's come out center of the mat for half tortoise. You guys Google some of these postures and stuff since we have some time at home. You can see a lot of the healing benefits. We don't get an opportunity to talk about them in class. This is half tortoise. Okay, palms meet. Her chin is up, belly in, and she's going to slowly go down. So this is an active pose. I know you think it's kind of relaxed like child's pose, but it isn't. She is pushing her hips back towards your heels, and then her arms are reaching out in front of her. Okay, you see her elbows are not relaxed, her forearms are not on the mat. She's kind of rolled up onto the pinkies, the sides of her hands, and her forehead and the tip of her nose are touching. So the chin needs to be away from your chest. Okay, very, very, very good for you. Okay, if you've had a bad night sleep. Okay, if you're having any anxiety. All right, I've also heard that if you're hungover, that this helps. I wouldn't know. Okay, I would not know that. Come out the way you went in. All right, and then we're up on our knees here for camel. Now, I don't think that I want her to do camel right now, because you guys, this is what you can do, okay? You can do this right here. That is so perfect. See how she's pushing her hips forward and lifting her chest up? That is beautiful. You know, it's easier when we're in our hot room. You can reach down to the heels. You do not have to do that. That is so perfect. Okay, she can do it. There she is. And she's continuing to push the hips forward and lifting her heart. Some of you are dropping back or sitting down when you grab the heels. There you go. Bring your hands back to your hips. There you go. And then go into child's pose. Oh, that feels good. Hey, we're almost there, Mandy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what if I told you I forgot to start it? I'm teasing. Sit up on your heels. I'm never going to want to hear my voice again after this. Okay, reach back towards the heels first. There you go. And now tuck your chin in. Can you look at your belly here? Oh yeah, there you go. And then go into a tight little ball. Get your forehead to knees. Now a lot of us, we get right here and our forehead and knees, they do not touch. So then you take your knees, walk to your forehead, and then you can make it. Holding onto your heels, you lift your hips up, 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 and bring your heels together. 3, 2, and 1, and slowly up. Here you go. Right leg out, and left one comes in. Inhale, arms up, interlacing all fingers, including the thumbs. Go over the right leg, bend the knee a little bit. Well, I have to, but she doesn't. Okay, she is. And then your forehead goes to the knee. And see, she's pulling her toes back, and lifting your heels. This is a beautiful way to do your standing forehead to knee on the floor. Okay, this is what it's going to look like for us someday when we're standing. Not for me. I've been trying for 20 years and I can't do it, but that's okay. I change every day. I have the rest of my life to work on this. And it is what it is. It's all good. All right. And she's got the other side now. Slowly down. So bend the knee. See how she's lifting that up there? And we're all different. Okay. Okay. And now nice and easy. Back up. You have 2 choices. You have butterfly or legs wide. All right, this is something that we learned from Eleanor recently, because you know some of us are, in this pretty intense program with Eleanor Cohen, who it's Pure Flow. We're working towards our 500 hours. You don't have to go too wide. So look at where she is. You want to go wide enough that you can maybe reach the toes. That's wide enough. Any wider isn't necessary. Okay, now sit up tall. And then you lean forward. Okay, and you take your time. She's keeping the feet flexed. There you go. And we have lots of time at home now, guys. You can just hold these all a little bit longer. There you go. Come up. You might want to do butterfly, but we're going to go ahead and just take her legs out in front of us. Final stretch. Bending your knees, you're going to grab onto your big toes and walk your hips back. Left, right, left, right. All right, now this is another one. You can keep bent knees here, guys, okay? Because this is for your spine, not for the hamstrings. Inhale, sit up tall. And then pull. Keep looking forward. Okay, you can take your eyes to your toes if you like, and then take the thumbs, point them to the forehead. There you go. And see if you can meet. 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Stacking your legs. 1 is up and 1 is under. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. And then slowly up. Switch your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, down. All right, come up. Roll over onto your back and lift your legs up. You guys, this right here, but let's just do that like legs on the wall thing first. Okay. This is okay for a lot of us. Okay, and this really feels good if you can get up next to a wall. I've suffered from lower back pain for several years, and this is something that really, really, really can help. All right, and then there, if you want more, you can go to a shoulder stand. Okay, your hips are over the shoulders, heels over the hips. And then we go to plow. I know some styles you do it a little differently, but that's where we go. And then ear pressure. Good. Now, what does this look like? This is like upside down rabbit. So she can reach her feet. Try to reach your feet. Reach your feet. Take your arms up over your head and reach your feet.
Oh.
Mandy, now bend your knees. Bend your knees. Look at, that's upside down plow.
Oh.
No, upside down rabbit. You like? Okay, and now slowly come back.
Favorite part.
Right? One vertebrae at a time. Bringing your right knee into your right armpit. Left leg to the floor. So watch this. The left leg is strong and flexed. The right leg is relaxed and it's pulled into the armpit. And I want her to do this now. Keep both shoulders down on your mat. Take your left hand, put it on top of the right knee. Go ahead and just put the right arm out right now because you're going to want to lift it up. There you go. So both shoulders stay down. You might only be able to twist like that. Now, Mandy, she could probably go further. You start to look over. But a lot of us lift up that right arm when we twist. You do that. No, 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 no. Okay? And then let go. The other side. All right, take it over. And let it go. Bring both knees in tight, grab opposite elbows, squeeze, there you go, kind of roll around. And now inhale, legs up. Exhale, legs down, arms down, palms up. You guys, that is it. Okay, that is our it's an 80-minute sequence. It could have taken us a little longer this evening because we kind of broke it down for you. This is the most important of all the poses. All right? When you get to this final place, you have to let go of controlling anything. You're not controlling your breathing. You just settle in and let be. Right? It feels really good. Right now, especially, we have time to stay here just a little bit longer. See if you can do 5 minutes. And just be. All right, guys, we love you. I'm going to walk over here to Mandy.
Namaste.
Let's see if I can. And
Shanti.
namaste,
Namaste.
namaste. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.
Stay tuned.
Okay, yin is next. Woo.